Hello, you are listening to On the Topic, and this week I'm shaken, not stirred. I'm Dan.
And once more for England, Dan.
Oh, for England, Alex.
I'm Alex. And we are on the go, reviewing the 30th anniversary of one of the best Pearce Brosnan Bond films, probably the best.
I agree.
Tomorrow Night Dies is pretty good, but it's pretty good, this one. But around is Goldeneye, of course. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's great. It's back in the cinemas. We did one of these for Spider-Man 3.
And we did, we did more of a film review back in 2018 when we first started for Jurassic Park.
Oh, we did. But this is a limited, as you'd expect, limited run in the cinema. So we're on the way to the cinema, to the recliner seats. You know the drill by now, listener, but in case you don't, we talk about, it's not really our hopes and dreams, because we've seen this film probably
several
dozens
times.
upon dozens of times in the last 30 years.
As a teenager, for sure.
100%. And since. It's one of my favourites. But we'll talk about some nostalgia. Dan's got some facts. He's armed and ready. And then, in a blink of an eye, a couple of hours go past, we'll come back, and then we'll reminisce about what we've just seen from the cinema doors.
Oh, we will.
And that's exactly what this On The Go episode is, and it's just a good old jolly fun time.
Doesn't even need the spoiler klaxon.
I hope not, because it's a long time coming. So Dan, you got some notes there. Tell us.
Starring Pearce Brosnan, Sean Bean. I mean, he's died several times over the years, bless him.
Yes.
We've got Isabella Scorupco.
Yes.
Famke Janssen, beautiful woman.
Oh, yes.
Joe Don Baker, and I don't know how it's missing the almighty Robbie Coltrane, but he is in it as well.
He is.
Music by Eric Serra. It was distributed by MGM.
Yes.
Are they still going with Bond? Or is it under the...
No, they are being bought out by Amazon.
That's right.
But for how long, I don't know. There's word that Netflix might purchase them.
Oh, okay.
So, who knows?
Juicy. I love that sort of stuff. It's got a runtime of 130 minutes. Alex, do you know what the budget and box office was?
So we're talking 90s. I'm going to go with 80 million budget.
You were close. $60 million.
Yeah, okay.
Box office, it brought in 356.4 million.
That's pretty good.
So not too bad.
That's pretty good. Because the last film before that was, it must be the Dalton in late 80s, probably 87. The Living Daylights, maybe?
Yeah,
I think
it was.
And that was middling. I mean, Dalton, bless him, didn't have the best of scripts to work with, best storylines. But I think that's a fair whack.
Rotten Tomatoes has been very kind. It's currently at 80% approval rating. And the consensus states the first and best Pearce Brosnan Bond film. You just said that.
Yes.
Goldeneye brings the series into a more modern context and the result of a 007 entry that's high-tech, action-packed and urbane.
All right.
They said it, not me.
Oh.
It's not urbane with an E on the end. I presume that's how it's spelled.
Oh. I mean, yes, it is for all those things, but there is a particular scene at the beginning of Tomorrow Never Dies where the arms bazaar, do you remember? And that's where they're all basically running an operation, and they're basically telling 007 to get out, and he's basically, no, I'm going to blow the place up. And I think there's more technology going on there. This is more kind of post-Cold War espionage, but that's still cool. Yeah. Still good.
I mean, given we had like shooting lasers in Moonraker.
Yeah, I mean, that's a film everyone wants to forget, right? And there's a couple of those, including Brosnan's Die Another Day.
Was that with Denise Richards?
No, that was The World's Not Enough.
Oh, yes.
Die Another Day was with Madonna.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah,
that was weird.
That was bad. But anyway, we're going to breeze over that. No, so for me, this is one of the first films my dad sadly took me to. It's a bit windy out here.
It is. It's not a very nice day on the south coast. It's grey. It's
autumnal.
And the only ASMR you're probably getting tonight, folks, is
it's wind in your ears.
The high octane wind.
This might actually may no one may actually hear this in the end, depending on how it comes out in the wash. Might be just talking to ourselves.
We did test it. We did sound all right.
We did.
I think.
not with the wind. We'll see. But one of the earliest films that my dad took to the cinema, and he's not a film person, my dad, and I think he reluctantly took me because it was my birthday, my 10th birthday, and he really enjoyed it.
Oh, good.
So he knows the mark of a good film. So yes, I really enjoyed it. I watched it in the cinema today when it first came out. I got it as soon as it came out on tape, which must be like a year later, or 18 months later.
Because the classic VHS.
We had to wait so long, didn't we? And then I've seen it probably every couple of years since.
Agreed.
To be honest,
the Bond box set at home.
Yes.
Collecting dust, sadly. I don't really get much time to watch them these days, but weirdly, Goldeneye was not my entry into James Bond. So growing up, my nan loved the Bond films, and my first Bond film was Diamonds Are Forever.
Oh, classic. Yeah. No, my one was The Spy Who Loved Me, Roger Moore.
Oh, yeah.
Which again is another classic. It's one of my favourites, actually. Bit silly, but it's Roger Moore. But yes, this one I think ranks pretty highly, actually, if we were going to talk about our favourite Bonds. I think Brosnan was, the perfect casting. You know, he was everything that you wanted a Bond to be post Dalton. And you know, he is suave, sophisticated, good looking, had the charm. I mean, charm for bags. I mean, he's one of the most charming actors out there, you know. So I think he perfectly embodied a very cheeky Bond, and his relationship with Judi Dench.
Yes.
That was
her first film as well, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I don't see any other kind of charisma, you know. In the latter films, it was always combative between M and 007, but I never really got that vibe. That should be that vibe. It should always be cheeky banter. Yeah. Oh, come on, stop being a petulant child, do your job. I know you're good, just get on and do it, kind of thing. So I think everything they had in this film the casting was phenomenal. Apart from, and I might change my mind, well, for you this in the next 10 minutes, but for me a couple of hours, Alan Cumming, I just didn't get the whole kind of evil nerd gig. I don't think he pulled it off, personally. Then that might be unfair to say. I don't know. We'll see. But I think he was a weak link in this.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been a Cumming fan. I never thought he was a particularly strong actor. But you know, we'll see. I might change my mind. This is blowing an absolute gale out.
To be fair, you don't really ever change your mind.
No.
Given that you've got strong feelings about Jurassic World still.
Yes. Well, we all get stung by these things, don't we? Any other thoughts before we go into the cinema?
I'm looking forward to just that hit of dopamine, that nostalgia.
As they're driving round the south of France, and you see the Lynx helicopters on the boats, and he has the chase scene, doesn't he, with Frank Janssen?
Yeah.
Well, she's in the Ferrari, is he?
Yeah.
Is she?
I mean, she's still a beautiful woman.
Oh yeah, stunner. It's got all the iconic scenes. It's got the cars, it's got the chase scenes, it's got the espionage, it's got the iconic dam mission. I mean, we haven't even talked about the games yet, mate.
No.
You know, this is where it all started. First-person shooters, it was the defining game of our generation, and arguably
revolutionary.
Forever will be one of the best first-person shooters.
I traded in my PlayStation 1 to get an N64 just to play GoldenEye.
I think that's fair enough.
My parents were livid because they'd only just got me the PS1 and I'd only had it for sort of mere months. And I got to some holidays, I was like, Mum, Dad, I want an N64.
Yeah.
Can we trade in my play? They were livid.
But then they saw you having so much fun, they thought, we did the right thing for my boy.
And of course, they got games on the N64 as well. They loved Mario Kart.
Who doesn't?
What
Zelda?
else did they buy? I'm sure there was a golf game. They loved golf games. Probably PGA Tour 97, 98. I don't know.
It was the right choice to be made, though. So yeah, I'm really obviously looking forward to seeing this film, and everything that obviously since has come after it. You know,
yeah.
All of the key scenes, and I don't think any Bond film, probably apart from Casino Royale, probably has that soft spot for me.
Yeah,
it's always the first films for the actors. So yeah, it's nice to know what happens, but I haven't seen it for a while, so
It's been a hot minute for me as well.
there'll be a nice bit of, I didn't remember this scene, or, that's interesting. And of course, it's been 30 years, bloody hell, since I've seen it in the cinema, so it'd be nice to see it on the big screen.
It'll also be nice to watch a Bond film about the missus mouthing off the theme song in my ear while it's going. I hope you're not like that, Alex.
No?
We'll be having words.
I might mutter it quietly, under my breath.
You'll do Chooks proud.
Good, okay. Well, we'll, in a blink of an eye, back in a couple of moments, but for us it'll be a couple of hours, and we'll let you know whether it still stands up today and how it looks in the cinema once again.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
See you in a couple of moments. It gets earlier and earlier, Dan. We are literally still in the...
We are.
In the cinema.
We are literally coming out of the cinema doors.
We are. There we go. And that was Goldeneye.
That was Goldeneye.
That was. What do you reckon? Was it as good as you remember? Last time you saw it, which was probably a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It's the first time... I just revealed to you, it was the first time I'd seen it on the big screen. I didn't see it at the cinema.
Which is mind-blowing. And how do you reckon it stands up to today in terms of... obviously still enjoyable, still entertaining, but for all its ugliness in certain places, how was it in terms of 2025 and viewing it on the big screen?
I mean, apart from the CGI, I think actually it does hold up quite well. I'm not sure Bond does, to be honest.
No,
I don't agree with chopping women in the back of the head, but there you go.
She needs a karate chop, didn't she, to pipe down?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
She's got problems in here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people chuckling because she was clearly getting off on
killing people,
the extreme violence,
just literally killing people, and essentially the wrestling term is taking a bump.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yes.
Okay. She's a bit of a wrong, and I mean, for me, the storyline I think is simple, but at points convoluted. But you forgive it because it is entertaining. I think the action sequences are still very, very good. I think the stunt work is still phenomenal, right? It still looks like a fantastic action film.
Yeah,
and I don't think in the 30 years there's many films that are up there in terms of believable sets and scenes and enjoyable sequences. So for all of those things, I think it stands up very, very well.
Just send chills down the back of my spine there saying 30 years.
I know, it's bad.
Making me feel old. Oh, it's really grim out here again. It's even worse, I think, than it was when we arrived, Alex.
Yeah, storm set in. We are, I'm not sure if you can hear, the wind's died down a little bit, but we're about to go into the wilderness. We're walking through Gunwolf Keys.
Yeah, it's not usually this quiet either. Usually
no,
like
on Friday night.
The ramblers going to the casino or the bars. And...
There's a couple of smokers out here, but otherwise, it's pretty quiet.
Oh, yeah, here they are. Here's the ramblers.
People are sheltering from the storm. What I will say is this, and there's two things I think that I noticed seeing it on the big screen for the second time, whereas since I've obviously only seen it on the small screen where I think it still shines through. The stunt work was good.
Yes.
But the choreography wasn't particularly good at points where you could tell it wasn't Brosnan or you could tell it wasn't someone else. It was a stunt person.
Yeah, agreed.
Behind the wheel or in the cockpit or running. And I don't think they must have improved how they use stunt people and their likeness since, but there was quite a few scenes where you look at it and go, yeah, that's clearly someone else. And it's for warts and all for you to see on the big screen. So I think that was quite jarring for me at certain points, especially when it's literally in the opening film where the guy's rappelling down from the dam. Of course, you're not going to have Pearce Brosnan, multi-million-pound mega movie star doing it, but it also didn't look like him.
Yeah, I think it kind of makes sense that you never really saw Brosnan until he gets into the facility. He's either silhouetted,
yes,
you don't really see his face at all.
No, quite.
It's quite clever, but at the same time, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You're not going to send down your top guy to do a stunt. I mean, Tom Cruise probably would.
Tom Cruise would. I think that's where we probably are in 2025. Probably spoiled by the fact that some stars actually do their own stunts, but clearly Brosnan didn't, wouldn't, couldn't, whatever. But
I'm definitely not bungeeing off a dam, so I don't particularly blame him.
Oh, what a wuss. But yeah, you can see at times it just wasn't him, and I think that took you away from the actions a little bit. The other thing I'll say was, I didn't realise this really at the time, but it kind of took me back to my Thunderbirds days.
Yes.
Because a lot of the scenes were actually model work.
The plane crash in the jungle.
It was.
It did sort of very much remind me of like a Thunderbirds episode.
The facility where the is it the sarin gas or the gas was being the chemical weapons facility was blown up. That was a set. The explosion in the MiGs in Siberia. That was a set. There's nothing wrong with that, and it looked good 30 years ago. Now you can look and go, yeah, but CGI has moved on considerably, and I don't know. Again, it was a film of its time, but there's nothing to say there's anything wrong with it. It's just it does take you again out of the action a little bit because you're thinking, okay, it's cool, it's a cool set, but it's a set. You don't feel as though it's still part of the film you're watching. So that was a little bit jarring for me. But look, all things aside, I really enjoyed it. You know, it was a really good film.
I mean, we're just being critical some 30 years on.
And it's unfair.
We're obviously spoiled now, as you say, with CGI, in the Marvel films, and Cruise doing his own stunts, etc. But yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of nostalgia there for me.
And it's just how there's quite a lot of comedy in it as well.
Yeah.
There's loads of quips. I know James is always, revered for having those one-liners and the final say, but there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
And actually they were really quite funny. I didn't remember it being that quite comedic.
No, I mean, there was a few times I sort of caught you laughing, and no doubt you probably caught me laughing at some of the most pointless things.
It's a good old chuckle. We are going to have to try and get some protection from the wind and the rain, because this storm is probably descending upon Gulf.
Really whipped up on us.
It's gnarly. Brilliant co-stars, brilliant cast. Yeah, I loved seeing Judi Dench for the first time in the Bond films, for the second time on the big screen. Yeah. She is wonderful. What
I thought was quite nice was she sort of brings Bond back down to earth. Like, she's like, I don't care, like, send you out to die. And then as he goes off, come back alive, James. Yeah. So but she does care.
There is that respect as well. There's that playfulness, but ultimately they respect each other. And, yeah, that carries through into the subsequent films. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Have I changed my mind on Alan Cummings? No. I think it's just jarring. I just think it's very over the top. We all know he's a geek, but he's very cocksure and
I am invincible.
Yeah, it's a shame he didn't die sooner. I don't think he was a very good character personally, but hey, it's fine. He didn't. You're right. I have my opinions and I haven't changed them. But
this has come up in the end.
He was the only weak link. Otherwise, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's a really good film.
Sean Bean does a fantastic job as a bad guy as well.
Oh, phenomenal. He is, again, like James, very witty, very sharp. We tried to walk back.
We've just tried to walk and the wind just picked up again.
No chance. I think he's the perfect match for Bond.
Yeah.
I think it's a stroke of genius having it as his friend and colleague of the Secret Service being the baddie. It's great.
Both absolute brawlers as well, especially in the final fight scene.
Yes.
I forgot how grisly Alec Trevelyan's death is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, technically speaking, he should have been splattered at the bottom of that satellite, not just a little bit squished. And then impaled, if that wasn't enough.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was fitting for a baddie of his calibre.
I still remember watching that film for the first time and being quite shocked that the bad guy is Bond's friend from 9 years ago.
A goodie.
It's nuts.
It's a really good twist. And did you find, as you're going through the film, you had flashbacks of the game.
Yeah, I was mapping it all out. I was like,
Yeah.
we're here now. We're at the jungle. Oh, we're at the cabin.
Exactly. And the pain in the arse ending where you're in the base and there's just the infinite amount of men who just keep on running at you until you do the sequence of destroying the mainframes by shooting them.
I hated that, protecting Natalia, especially when
she gets running off.
Especially when you try and do secret agent or 00 agent. It was so hard.
Yeah. Again, I think that's why it's fantastic seeing it with those retrospective eyes, because you think, actually, I have fond memories of the film, but actually the game has kind of doubled down and kind of given me that extra appreciation for it. So, yeah, I loved it.
It's work of art.
I think so. Yeah, so that was our review.
Yes.
Loved it. Enjoyed it. At times it kind of kept up, at times it didn't, but hey, that's the wonders of a 90s film.
I love it, mate. I love it so much. So much nostalgia.
We're there for it.
We are.
But that's it. What have we got coming up in the next couple of weeks, Dan?
We're going to be talking about What If.
Yes. Alternative Avengers.
Yes, so actors and actresses who turn down roles.
Yeah.
Interestingly, one of them pops up twice.
Right, okay.
I won't give you any spoilers either.
No.
We never share our notes, which is always good. What else do we have planned?
Plenty more, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We've had a busy month with spooky season, and we're just on the cusp of Christmas, which is a good opportunity really just to ask our listeners if there's anything they want us to cover Christmas-wise. We've done traditions.
Yes.
We've done Christmas movies. We've done our favourite Christmas movies. But if there's anything that anyone wants us to particularly cover this year, then there's a couple of ways you can get in contact with us.
Yes, we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, and TikTok at On The Topic Pod. And then we've got Gmail, which is On The Topic Podcast at gmail.com. And then Alex, we've got YouTube and WordPress.
Yeah, it's ontopicpodcast.wordpress.com. Go give it a visit. See our ugly mugs, our bios. We've got the whole back catalogue for OTT number 1 to where we are now, which is 170 odd. 176.
Must
maybe.
be, yeah.
I've got some additional content on there in and around those episodes to kind of expand on some of our thoughts and feelings, birthdays, nostalgia, the making good and right of things with your purchase of Wolverine a couple of years ago. So it's all in there for you to read and to enjoy. And we've got YouTube. It's at OTTGITS or On Topic Podcast with Alex and Dan. We've got all of our episodes on there in lovely video format. So pop it on the background. Do whatever you do with podcasts via YouTube. The wind's really picking up. This storm.
It's rain.
Something else.
It's so it's just misty rain, but
it's apocalyptic. Listen to that wind.
Because Gunwharf is sort of lit up in neon blue lights. Everything's just blue.
It is whipping around us. Not sure if the whistling transfers through, but it's the end times. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe. But look, if that all wasn't enough, all we just simply ask is for a review or a comment on Spotify.
Yes.
So if you use Spotify to listen to your podcast, you can be part of the episode. Comment in the episode below, and leave us a review.
Please do.
It's a good way for us to be found by other people naturally, but also tell your friends, family, loved ones, co-workers. If you enjoy what you listen, then let them know, and hopefully you can share love.
And if you are a real one and you're on Spotify and you listen to this now, comment for England, Alex and Dan.
There we go. He's good, isn't he? Well, in fear of getting blown away, I am going to dodge the falling antenna, jump onto a helicopter, and end up in the field with some army rangers. I mean, what's that all about? I'm Alex.
And I'm just going to mess up every single vehicle that I'm travelling in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Dan.
And we'll see you, hopefully, next time.